Right? Everybody, right? No. Give a round of applause.
Never heard it.
What are we applauding? Maybe we tried. No. Why the fuck are we applauding? At my practice therapies, I like to take it one step further. What is it? Therapists, therapists. Okay.
PETA. You said therapists that are pedos?
Therapitas. Therapita.com.
What's therapita? I heard Peter.
His name is Peter.
I heard pedo. And why did you believe that? Where'd you find this guy?
I don't know. I have nothing.
He's like the 10 speed stick.
I like to take walking a mile each other's shoes one step further. Okay?
I'm not gonna walk in your shoes, I'll tell you that. So. You said that, not me.
See, this is what I deal with. Why did you invite me here, Oliver? I invited you here to try to make things simple in case things got bad, which I knew they would, and obviously... No, I'm not. I brought in a professional because I knew that if there was going to have one moment that went down, it was going to all crumble, and it felt fast. Tell them how you really feel, Oliver. I don't like coming on this show, and we're going down a good path here. Come on. Reach deeper.
You really want to go down this path?
No, I don't. You canceled the show like 6 times. Now let's do that. Let's work on that. You got bumped, you said. They bumped you. They bumped me for who was it? Sorcerer, what's his name? How I named him? Or was it Carrot Top? I can't even remember.
It was the peanut butter fucker guy and my walking past all the
Look, what's the idea? Because I don't think your ideas are gonna work. There's nothing that can get through his thick ass fucking head. I want you to not only switch shoes, I want you to switch outfits completely. I'm not doing that. I think all of them. Alright, that's 2 for you.
I've already had 2.
So can we try this? Can we try switching outfits? We can do it. Get the beat stick out, we have to.
I'm beat sticked out.
But I'm not gonna do the naked thing. I have to have someone come and cover me up. Can we get a shield, please? Can we get someone to bring something in here? Can we please get something to cover him up? He's not comfortable in his body. I don't feel comfortable doing that.
Oh dear. Someone's left a trap.
Guys, please. You're going backwards here. That's not nice.
Walk around with me and you're talking to them.
I found them backstage.
Can't give up now. That same ship was at Moonrise Towers, if I'm not mistaken. Looks like those two are about to fight.
Nobody messes with the Stone Lord, Ratling.
Nine Fingers sent her love, arsehole. Your Stone Lord's a dead man walking. You, help me kill these asses. The guild will sprinkle you with gold.
Expressing one's own thoughts and their needs, that's never going to be an overreaction. You know, it's never going to be going too far. It's how you truly feel.
This is it, first.
I think there's a lack of community. Okay.
You'll regret this.
There's a lot of vulgarity. Which I'm not a fan of. It would never.
You have a problem with profanity? That's your problem, not mine, fucker.
I never said I was a doctor. Don't put words in my mouth.
A better position.
I'm putting your mouth in speed.
Can we get the shoes on, please? Guys, please don't Yo.
I don't know if it's on purpose. You can drop it, right? You can drop it. I have to do
See, now we're starting to get somewhere. Okay, don't hit. Oliver, sit. Hey, you messed up. Oliver.
Brave mistake.
Hey, Oliver. Over here. Very good. I'm hungry. I haven't eaten all good.
Hey, well, now what?
Hey, yeah, what now? How does it feel? You know what? You know what I want to do right now? The only thing I can think of to make it better. Can I do something?
What?
I want to try something else. I think I need to replace
Get
just the look. I think I need to run the show the way I think it should be run. That's a very good idea, Oliver. I need to be you. Can we please fly in my computer? I want to try something else. Should we fly Ethan out?
No time to waste.
Okay. He's giving me a little bit of long bite.
I'm pretending to do you. I'll relaunch the tickets, but then when they don't sell it all.
Correct. I think I need to go over here, though. So I want to get maybe...
Whoa, what the fuck? I didn't get right.
Unleash me.
What is this feature? No despair.
Let's cut the cameras over to the host.
Olat das.
Where do I go?
Things fall down. Don't they?
Stop. Hi.
That's the thing, you know,
My name. Try to keep the camera on the hook and just jump around. Hi. You know why? Stop. My name. Can I speak for a fucking second? This isn't working. You have to try this for real. Hi. Cut the camera off.
Well, you're so annoying.
I can't. I'm putting shit. Stop, you guys. I'm about to fall. Hi. Try this out.
For you.
I'm trying.
For your band.
I'm covering my face. My sick ass mustache.
Torment.
Can you please turn the music off? I'm trying to do something here. Just bear with me. This is what it is for me to you. You gotta walk in my shoes.
I appreciate you guys trying to ruin his takeover, but let's hear him out. I think. From the top. 5, 4, 3, 2.
Hi. Ethan Grimes. I'll start out with a little bit of a segment I actually love to do. I love gossip, and I want to do Ethan Grimes and gossip. So the first thing I want to do is I want to pull up a couple articles of some works when Ethan wants to do it.
It's not actually true. It breaks all the time.
So this is an article that I found yesterday that is about me and my wife. So, if you look at this, basically some information that's come out in the last 24 hours. Our company, me and Philo's company, Teddy Fresh, after we lost $20 million, angel investor startup revenue. Because I, Ethan Grimes, used the funds to build a water park made exclusively for adults only.
Take two.
Yeah. We had to close the doors on the Teddy Fresh company. Okay, what are your thoughts, Oliver? Bro, you're so disinterested. This is not how I gave you my energy. Are you playing video games?
I'm listening intently.
Alright, we'll move to the next one. What has been a review of your album, Oliver?
That Teddy Fresh lost money? What's the joke? Or what's the...
There's no joke.
You know
I'm trying to... Yeah, I know you guys lose money all the time.
Talking about yourself.
Alright, let's try this. Maybe something different. This can connect to you, Oliver. Oliver, are you listening?
Yeah.
Go!
I saw you had an album that came out today. Congratulations.
Yeah.
This website, Pitchfork, reviewed it. You know Pitchfork?
Oh, yeah. For years.
Yeah.
Time to
It's like an
strike.
underground type thing. Yeah.
That. That's it.
Yeah.
That's the highest.
How does it happen? There's a rating.
Honestly, it's a relief. I thought it would never happen. It's almost like I'm in a dream, like it never did happen, but it did happen. I actually got a perfect score. It's so validating to know that I got a really good score on my albums.
Okay. Well, I'm happy for you, man. That's awesome.
Thanks, bro.
That's so cool.
I'll be in Argentina in December.
Take care.
Yes.
Well, I wish I could go, but you know, we have some kids to take care of. And you know how it is, man. These kids go crazy now. The fun of the oven. Thinking about calling him Oliver.
Didn't ask you to do that.
Okay. The one reason we did it is because we thought maybe it would upset you. Are you listening, Oliver? Okay. Let's try another article. This is the one I found. This is pretty great. After 6 years of research, I, Ethan Grimes, was diagnosed with an extremely rare condition called microamnesia. Yeah. Well, in men, it's known that the hands incredibly small. It's very hard to do. So I can't play video games with a normal control, so I have to use a laptop. And it's not on the collar. Well, those pictures says it all. I have very small hands.
Oh, it's fun.
No,
Is that unedited? That's unbelievable.
that is...
That's really unedited. This is a factual size.
That is a little baby.
My hands are small, and I
think it's really
There's
embarrassing.
nothing wrong with that.
I think it's really embarrassing. I wish you had bigger hands.
it's okay.
You have what you have. And you work with what you do.
Size they did.
Myself.
Yeah.
There's no correlation. I just want to...
Alright, well, you know what? It seems like you're pretty disinterested. I
What are you
think,
talking about?
well,
I just...
you're playing video games in the middle of our episode.
I can multitask.
Okay, well, I think I'm going to do a little ad read.
Go ahead.
Alright. You mind, Philo?
Fuck. God damn it.
So today, the Oliver 3 podcast is brought to you by Slime Energy Drink, a family-owned company obsessed with living life to the fullest, founded on just two principles: live good, feel good. In 2022, it was the #2 sports drink in all the world, and with just 3,000 calories in a bottle and 100 grams of protein, if you want to get healthy, get Slime. When you drink a bottle of slime, you feel the energy coursing through not just your body,
I am
but your
dead.
soul as well. And now, that is a very large understatement, but incredibly proud and excited to bring their new banana milk flavor to gas stations in a corner store near you. Are you listening? Yeah, we're doing gas stations now. We're moving up the food chain.
Take charge. Let me strike.
Try it. How does this? Very good. It's called slime, Ethan, and it's a multi-million. Try some.
Just multi-million.
I don't know if I can have it while pregnant. Oh, no.
Oh, I got that.
It's
Don't drink this shit.
no, Keeler, one sip. What else? Funny laugh. This episode is also brought to you by Nick Nichols Pickles. Fresh, crunchy, kosher dills from the heart of Albuquerque. Perfect for any occasion, whether it's a late night snack or breakfast in the bum. And remember, in the name of the absolute, kill them all! Also, try our new This message was approved by Mr. Jeffrey. Jeremiah Jeffrey Jr. Jeremiah Jeffrey Jr. Foundation for Artisanal Pickle Snacks and Goods. This episode of the Oliver 3 podcast was brought to you by Goatee Growth. Are you tired of your friends having sick-ass facial hair while you can't grow a measly little peach fuzz?
What are you talking about?
Stop whining, you crybaby bitch. Goatee Grow's natural growth. Goatee Grow is the world's leading goatee hair supplement. One unique formula that was designed to make the goatee grow 10 times thicker and longer. With just one pill a day, you can achieve the perfect goatee
I am
without the
fury.
hassle
I
of
am
time-consuming
death.
grooming routines or expensive treatment.
You
Goatee
bow,
Grow
or you break.
millions of people
Fresh orders?
worldwide. Who better to tell their story than Oliver Tree? Oliver?
Oh yeah, goatee grow is awesome. People don't want all the big hair, just the goatee. Just the part under the chin.
I've always wished I could grow it that way.
We need to grow our goatee, the goatee to grow. So we're gonna grow the goatee, and that's
So ask your doctor if Goatee Grow is right for you. Side effects may include, but not limited to, death, hospitalization, disability, permanent brain damage, pain, redness, swelling, low-grade fever, headache, nausea, vomiting, fatigue, and goatee hair loss. Enter to win your first free bottle at goateegrow.com. No liver problem. Zero liver problem. Also, this podcast is powered by Alien Boy Records. Today, on Alien Boy Records, they have released the first album ever. Oliver Tree's third album, Alone in the Crowd. Oliver, are you listening? I'm promoting your album.
thanks, bro. That's super exciting. Yeah, we love to get this album's really good. Very solid.
Amazing. Are you listening, Oliver? Or are you just playing games? Bestseller. Now available. And also, also powered by the one, the only, Alien Boy Films. The greatest production company ever created. Are you listening, Oliver? I'm plugging all your stuff. This is gonna be big for both of us.
I know.
I'm gonna plug your stuff. We're gonna get views on the podcast.
Oh.
I just want to say, I'm almost done. This is the end. We have to make sure our sponsors are taken care of. We've got to put the sponsors first.
You were so right.
Okay, so today, Alien Boy Films just dropped Oliver Tree's last film, music video ever made.
What now?
So go make sure, for Oliver Tree's sake, you spam the comments. Just put the thing on and just spam as many comments as you can. In the course of the listening of the one play, 3 minutes long, just spam the
Things have stayed interesting.
Keep it that, Oliver.
What do you need me to do?
Spam the comments.
Expand the comments with what?
The with you music video that just came out. Can we turn this off? What is going on here?
It's just whale sounds to relax.
Dude, I can't do this right now. The kids have been keeping me up all night. I have a headache. I don't want to hear this.
Is this it? With you? Yes.
Enter.
What is going on here?
That's what it's called. With you.
Oh, really?
Wait, this one, how many views does that have there?
This one has a ton. Wow, congratulations. 40 million views.
Oh, congratulations.
It's your video.
So stoked, man. I see my hard work pay off.
Alright.
Have you ever heard the brown noise?
Can we stop everything? Let's try something else. The ad read's over, okay? Can we put the... Hey, hello, Oliver, are you listening? Let's shut it off. I want to have a serious interview. I'm trying to make this a serious interview. I'd appreciate it if you just take a moment. Just give me some respect, okay?
Do you want me to take over? This is unwatchable, bro.
Bro, I'm just getting started. I have the greatest show planned. I'm not going to talk about Tylenol or ibuprofen, but I have some good stuff. So, you guys?
Trying to help people, not that.
Yeah, okay. Very exciting.
Is that blood? No,
They can
never
use
mind.
ChatGPT themselves.
Use my advice, bro.
Alright, let me speak.
You're the one with the fucking stomach
Okay, before
ulcer.
the show, backstage, we gave Oliver Tree a paternity test. It was a little DNA
Eager
test,
for battle.
and today we addressed the controversy. Oliver Tree
I am listening.
has 12 kids with 5 different women, which ties him officially with Nick Cannon. Round of applause.
Wow. Well, you know me, I love unprotected sex, lots of women. That's
So?
what I like to do, Oliver Tree.
I wanted to say we have found a potential child that could be your son. So, today, we did the test. And,
Yeah,
can
by
we
the way,
bring in...
Why did this arrive at my apartment?
This is
Like,
the test.
I never gave you my address.
Just send it in.
Okay, I would like an answer on that first.
I'm your employer. Of course I have your address. Where do I send your pay
Just
stubs?
open it.
Send it to me. I need it to be brought out here so we
I'm
can
bringing
announce
it in,
this
I'm
live.
Too bad. Too bad.
Well,
Of cheddar cheese ruffles. Too bad. That's
well,
next
I was
level.
gonna say if anybody.
Let's
Wait,
move.
Gila, this is important. I need you to come sit right here.
No.
This is important.
Get off this. Take me too long.
For this to work, we need to be able to have Gila sitting over here with her husband.
I can't fuck her, shit, yeah? That's her. She's an independent woman.
Tests have come in. The DNA Diagnosis Center has arrived. Got the first test.
Pregnancy test?
Can we get a close-up on this?
You know I can't, you know I can't take pregnancy.
We did the test.
Who did the test? Because I don't think that works on me. That works with testicle people.
Be careful. There are traps.
Biological men, can I say that? Biological women, is that how I could say that? While being inclusive? People who menstruate.
Don't cut away, I'm talking. You can see this has clearly been used, and we do have a result.
That's disgusting.
Fresh orders.
Keep the drum roll going. In the case of 8-year-old Oliver Tree Jr., Oliver, you are the father. You're a father. I'm a father. You're a father. Welcome to the club.
I don't, okay.
All right.
Wait, I'll be honest with you, I'm a little scared to be a dad because I'm always traveling, I don't make any money, I have
It's
unlimited
okay.
sex all the time.
I
How
get
am I going to raise this kid right?
I will teach you. Me and Vila, we know a lot about this. So I wanted to potentially see if you would be interested in talking brought your son. Bring him over. Oliver Jr., make some noise! Oliver's son is here. Come over here. Oliver Jr.,
Get the handheld. Yeah, I want to get a shot of it. Okay, now.
Have you met Oliver, your father, before?
Yeah, a few other times.
Met him.
Can I ask you about
His name is Oliver Jr.
Are you being forced to do this? Okay. Now hold on. Are you SAG? Does he have part of SAG? Because they're on strike.
No, he's not tied to union at all.
Oh, that's my dog. I'm ready. SAG.
Bring up Alfredo.
Like dog? Or you don't like dog?
I love them.
Bring him up. Bring him up.
His name's Alfredo. He's very Freaking Alfredo. That's what I'm talking. Oh, he's giving kisses. What a good boy, Alfredo. Now there are rules. Now,
I don't know anything about this. This is your own son.
Like, doesn't he need like a teacher on set or something? Or like
Yeah, we got a
lunch?
teacher over in the back. He just got out of class. He did the class. Have you did your homework?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's been working very hard. So I wanted to ask you some questions, Oliver Jr. Is that okay?
Yeah.
You mind if I ask some questions about your father and you?
Yeah.
So, okay. First of all, are you proud of your father?
Very proud.
You are? Can you talk louder into the mic? I couldn't hear what you said.
I'm very proud. Very proud.
Thanks, buddy. That's nice.
You do know he put out his album today, right?
Yes, I do. I listened to the album yesterday.
Really?
All of them.
You listened to all of them? That's so nice. What time did you listen to it?
I listened to it last night. Didn't we release it last night?
Yeah.
You're slick. You're a slick kid, man. You nailed it.
So what was your favorite song on the new album? Did you like any of the songs your dad made on it, or was it not really your favorite?
I don't have a favorite song
Wow.
because they're all great.
Oh my.
Thank you, man. That's so nice. That's so
Your son likes your music, man.
Yeah,
I'm happy for you.
I really appreciate that. Just like, if my son believes in me, then that gives me all the strength in the world. Thank you so much, man. Thank you.
And what is you don't have a one favorite song out of all the music by your dad? There's not one song?
No, I don't know. I don't really have any favorites.
You don't even listen to the music, do you?
Yeah, I listen to the music.
Hey, don't push, man. That's my son. He's
It's okay. I'm trying to connect you two. I'm trying to make a connection.
I'm like, oh, you don't need listen. Don't give him a hard time.
I'm just saying.
Be nice.
It's not like you're ever around.
I think I remember some of the songs. I didn't really memorize them, but there's like with you.
Oh my god, the new one that came out today.
Yeah, and then there's like, well, the music video for it.
Right. That was your favorite one?
And then there's
This guy knows his stuff.
Invisible Man.
Wow, that's an underground cut. That's a new one. No one heard that one.
And stuff like.
Son, don't worry. You got two.
He's getting stressed. He's good.
Dudes are really good. That's more than I expected.
So I wanted to
More
say,
than I expected.
what do you want to be when you grow up?
An artist.
Really? Make some noise.
Noise.
What'd you say?
Noise.
You said make noise.
Okay. So you want to be a musician? Really? Well, you know what they say, the apple doesn't fall far from the tree.
You like beef turkeys?
Well, I like
You want this? Is really good. Here, I'll just get it started for you. Yourself. There you go. It's really good. Do you like ruffles? Is it a ruffles?
Yeah, I like ruffles.
You want something to drink?
Sure, water.
You like so we have like all kinds of diets, so it's like zero stuff. You like those?
Yeah, I do, but I just feel like water.
Do you want water? Can we get a water? Do you like it with ice?
Yeah,
Bring him a water.
and a straw.
What's
Bring
that?
a water.
Do you have a straw with ice? Strawberry?
Maybe some lemon in there. You like lemon?
Yeah, I love
Bring him
lemon.
some lemon too.
Can I get a
I'm so excited to be able to connect you guys.
I just said I like it.
This is new. You want to try out? Great.
This is groundbreaking.
Actually, I think yeah,
Thank you so much.
Yes.
I thought we were gonna get the therapist
Where's
to
the
get
water?
it. Jeez, Oliver, calm down.
You don't want to get there first. You got you heard.
Oliver, be nice.
The straw. Wow.
So, Oliver, you want to be an artist, huh? Think you got what it takes?
How was school today? Did you go to school today? What time is it? Or summer? What year is it? What
No,
month
it's not.
is it?
It's not summer. It's not summer.
So wait. Did you go to school today?
No.
You didn't.
No.
Did you get off for the day?
Yeah.
Holy smokes. That's awesome, dude. High five. Yeah, of course. Next time we'll have you too. Do you not like school?
No, but
How come?
sometimes I like some things like science and stuff.
Do you like science? That's fun.
Well, I wanted to say, you have a dream to be an artist like your father, Oliver.
Who said he's into science? Do not listen.
Would you prefer to be a scientist? And there's no right answer here,
I would
Oliver.
prefer to be a scientist.
You would?
I wouldn't.
You would not.
I would not.
Really? What kind of artist would you like to be?
I don't know, like the same as like kind of the music you make.
Really? Oh, you mean your dad, Nick?
Yeah, I'm talking to you then.
Oh, your dad's there.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Right.
Wait,
We're doing a little
this
switcheroo.
is confusing.
I know it's confusing, but your dad here, he just put out this album. I just wanted to say,
I guess if you want to get deep enough on. Yeah, it was my idea. It was my idea.
But then that's confusing.
That's why we need to
But then it is still
a little more.
okay.
That guy,
I'm
the guy
I have a lot on my mind. And, well,
this was
you know.
his idea.
I had nothing to do with this. This was the idea of the therapist.
I know, little, but you'll be in a big,
Fifth grade, nice.
cozy bed
So you're
soon
gonna be
enough.
going to middle school soon,
You
right?
have anything you want for supper.
Are you excited?
All the treats your tummy
Yeah,
can
middle
handle.
school's fun. I feel like it's a big step up from elementary school. That's good.
So I want to say, if you want to get artist, is there anything you want to sing for us? Just a little bit. Just a
I'm
tiny
breathing,
snippet.
despite everything.
Is there anything you would care to maybe get this artist career started?
What do you
What's happening?
Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder where you are. I forgot the words.
I know, little, but you'll be in a big, cozy bed soon enough.
You have anything you want for supper. All the treats
Oliver
your tummy
Jr.,
can handle.
you have the potential to be anything you want to be. No dream is too big, whether it's a scientist or to be an engineer, a doctor, or an artist like your father. You can do anything, man. Just know that. Thank you for coming today.
Oh, okay.
Make some noise for Oliver Jr.
Do you have I wonder, kids your age, do you guys use smartphones already or not yet?
No,
You didn't get one yet.
I just like playing on my tablet.
Do you get the tablet?
I know,
That's what my
little,
son has.
but you'll be in a big,
You have any
cozy bed soon enough.
You have anything you want for supper.
What games do you play on
All
the
the
tablet?
treats your tummy can handle.
What do you get out of this?
I don't know. Happy Wheels is pretty fun.
Oh, I play, you can play that. Happy Wheels?
Everyone deserves the chance to make some coin.
What else do I have? I forgot.
Do you ever play this game, My Singing Monsters? You ever heard of that one?
No.
It's really fun. I play it with my son. He loves it. Check it out. I think you would like it. It's really cool.
Well, I think that's pretty much all the time we have. Is there anything else you want to share? Anything you want to say, Oliver Jr.? What do you want to say?
I know, little, but you'll be in a
Okay,
big,
before we go, do you want to show any
soon
moves that your
enough.
father showed you, like a specific movement that your dad used to do that you're inspired by?
Oh yeah.
Let's see it. Hey, wait. Over there.
Yeah, it's not far from where we play. My son. That was
tight schedule, he's gotta go. Well, thanks for making time for...
I know you got school off today, come on. He says I have better things to do, like playing Minecraft.
If you're a customer, go down to the shop.
Fair enough.
Otherwise, well,
the day off, dude.
the shopkeeper can...
Bye, man. Nice meeting you. Good kid.
Bye.
Really sweet kid.
Yeah, well, you have, I think it's in your DNA. You're a sweet guy. You're an awesome dude, Oliver.
Thanks. And then let me tell you this, Ethan. You've lost so much weight.
You're after a job. Neverwinter is on the lookout for it.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you look great. Oliver, you lost all the way yourself.
Thank you. That's nice that you both did that.
I'm super happy for you.
Give me a piece of your mind, pieces of your body.
Don't wander around Rivington alone, all right? My husband...
Can I help you?
Hope they don't shit blood again.
Yeah, hopefully you're not
If I cancel a show, it'd be good to be like, oh yeah, sorry, I don't shitting blood again.
That might work if they just were honest with you.
Yeah, if it was up to me, I would be more honest with my fans about when I have to cancel. And just being honest about when there's shows that I already know I'm going to cancel. You know, if it was up to me, I'd take it more serious. I plan on taking it more serious.
I get what you're saying. That's awesome. Is there anything else you want to share?
Lots of water, lots of food, not going out the night before. Definitely using protection.
Well, you're sober too, so that makes me not actually. Where are you?
Can I see that again?
Wow, that was very cool. Oliver, I like that. Is there anything you want to share about the album, Oliver?
Awaiting orders.
Because I do want to watch more.
Yeah, I'd love to see some of your videos, and I'd love to hear you tell me about them a little bit, and I can maybe critique them a little bit.
Alright, so which is the one that you wanted us to watch?
Well, I understand you put out a new video today. It was with you. Yeah.
With you, right. Let's watch that one.
So, where did you film these videos exactly? I remember you said something briefly, but where? First time I've ever gotten a gift on this show.
That's not cool. Thank you. Oh, thanks, buddy. Thanks, man. That's so nice.
Wow. Did you paint this yourself?
Oh, that's so good.
Look at that. This guy. Is that Anthony Brandano?
Hey, softer bone.
Thank you so much.
Thanks, buddy.
All the junior ladies and gentlemen. What a king. This is beautiful. I'm so grateful.
You're a good kid. You're a good kid. So you wanted to watch
Well, I love your videos so much, Oliver. And one thing I will say is, miss you. No, with you, that new video you dropped today, I love what you were doing. I mean, some of the shots were incredible. So you directed this yourself?
Yeah, I went to Serbia.
And you wrote it too, and you also say you produced it. That is honestly insane. And so is this, what is going on here? You were saying you were getting into fashion designing, is this tied to it? Wow.
Do
Okay.
we have a target?
So here is kind of a metaphor for when I was shitting blood. And basically,
What to do?
I needed a tail of hospital coats to clean up the massive pool of blood that followed me wherever I went. It's quite grim, but it is what it is.
Okay. Interesting. And what is this? What's going on here? Where is this blood coming from? Is this blood? Is that fruit juice?
Now here's where I
Well, I wanted to ask you, what's up with the hairstyle? Why did you go with this hairstyle?
why did I...
Because it looks like Lord Farquhar. You look kind of funny, I'm not gonna lie.
Right.
We talked about something else.
You do look dumb, I didn't want to say that. Alright, let's turn the video off.
It's pretty cool.
What's the last shot?
Front page material.
You missed it. You already missed it.
This?
Yeah.
That would be a great headline.
Last shot. My favorite shot.
Gortash. Really?
Yeah, I can't believe we did that.
Here I thought this was going to be a bore.
Help!
That's crazy.
I'm being attacked!
Eat this, you pile of junk!
Damn it all!
Recovery is imminent.
Have your head!
Here's my other favorite one I'll play.
So, I just want to say,
I want to watch Eston.
I get it. I get why you went to Serbia. I get why you spent so much money and time making this stuff. You really are doing something special and unique.
Can I play it?
I mean, what do you think? I don't want to.
I agree. Nobody else has ever known that.
You think so?
It's gone private.
Can I play you Eston?
And all round pleasant folks. They're the kind of people no one would ever miss.
So is that you sing? That doesn't sound like you. It doesn't sound like your normal voice. Is this someone else? Oh wait, who's Supercomputer? Hold on, just watch. Is that part of the video?
Yeah, this is one of the craziest shots we got in Serbia. It was like massive. I don't know how we pulled it off. You want to see it again? Crazy.
What the fuck is this real? Turn this fucking shit off. This is fucking bullshit. This is fucking bullshit. You're fucking pissing me off right now, dude. I'm about to come over there and put you to a full Nelson. This is my show. You're coming on my show and you're gonna turn this shit off right now.
I took pleasure you'll find armor was a bug to fill her fingers.
But good armor is hard to find.
To meet my mother and father.
Welcome to Danthilon's dance event. Our stock isn't new. It's tried and tested by the finest adventurers. Don't draw any trouble on old Enthar. He acts like he's up for it.
My other favorite is Fairweather.
Also, I'm taking this.
Greetings, sir. Your noble bearing brings a little cloud. How may I be of service?
I have that document. Oliver.
Security won't leave the gate. You don't
Oliver, I will press
the
charges. That is not yours.
Yeah.
We have that document fire. So. I wanted to watch more videos, man. Don't you want to promote your... Alright. I was trying to play along. I got out the outfit, I was beating him. I don't understand what more he wanted. I did everything he wanted.
Maybe to make it up for to him, maybe you could like review his album or something.
Okay. Let's review this track, Fairweather Friend. Okay. This is one of my other favorite ones. And it's something Oliver would know something about, being a Fairweather Friend.
I am reconnect. I feel it in my bones. I am rectangular.
Catchy.
Feel no hole. I am rectangular. And you are a circle. I am rectangular. Feel no hole. I am rectangular. And you are a circle. I am rectangular.
Alright. I'm playing... Dude, what do you want? I'm playing your fucking music video.
That's not.
This, is it?
That is not
the video, right?
That's you.
The world is not so cold.
I really love this music. Yeah, I know it's really neat that you're rectangular, but you don't...
Alright.
Why? It's the best song you've written. You want to promote your thing? It's right here. It's right here. Olivetree.com. What are you talking about? Olive? If I type in your name, Oliver Tree, the first result on Google is... Oh, that sells. That's weird. I don't know what that is.
Bro,
oh, here.
Not.
Olive the URL?
Ethan, stop!
What's wrong?
You keep sending people to buy Bibles. That's not my website.
Is this your business?
I had nothing to do with all this free Bible. They bought the site before I could get it.
Is this a new vertical for you, the Bible salesman thing?
No, I'm not doing any more of the religious stuff. I don't know anything about it.
There is good money in that.
That could be a way to fund your music video.
Helping millions of people read and study the Bible. That's terrific, man. It's nice you're doing something.
Turn this fucking shit off, dude.
Children and teens. Alright, is this your website? Well, then tell me the real one, all over. You didn't tell me music was in the URL, bro. I just typed your name. Get a better URL.
I can't afford to get the real one.
Hey, well, then stop spending so much money so you can actually get a good URL. You don't have to buy a Bible every time I want to listen to your music. Alright, so what do I do? Alone in the crowd.
Scroll down.
Alone in the crowd.
Scroll down,
Stop. Alone in the crowd. Available now. Everywhere?
Everywhere. It just came out today, and I came out of all the places in the world to this podcast.
Didn't ask.
Which used to be my favorite podcast.
Alright, so.
And I want to say this, Gila. I am a Gila Kleiner.
Thank you.
And you are the only reason that I watch this show.
I'm an Oliver Twitter.
Stop. Thank you so much.
That's so nice. Yo, what is Deezer?
These nuts.
Yo.
Wait, that was off camera.
You crazy man.
No violence. No violence. I don't know who to defend. Who's the really? Where's the therapist? I thought he was good. Who's the real East?
Cheers, my dude.
Bobby Lee when you need him.
I'm taking the socks.
Are you okay?
I'm taking it.
Everybody okay?
He started grabbing me inappropriately when we were doing the D's nuts.
I did not.
And I thought we were having a special moment. And of course you ruined it.
These are easy crying socks. I'm taking the easy crying.
You gotta take my socks, the most valuable thing you have.
Yeah, okay. Sorry about that.
Did he hit you?
No.
Did he hit you?
No. How do I get the fuck out of here?
Did you hit?
Your father blessed.
No one stopped me yet.
Howie Mandel made that pillow.
Yeah.
Good luck ever being on his show, idiot.
A real celebrity.
What is
No, you're not.
What is Caesar? Can anyone tell me?
That was like
Tony.
$5,000.
I never heard of it.
Yeah.
What's special about it? Oh, right. It's for people with less audience members than usual. No underground artist. Yeah. Alright, so all the I believe. And then how do you get the tickets then?
Do you scroll down?
I can't scroll down. I'm literally trying to scroll down.
I see the bar on the right going down. Well, maybe you have to exit, hit the exit.
What a dumb website. Wait, hold on. Look at this website.
That's so funny. He's trying to steal AI in right now. Wait. Hey. Yeah, if you could stop him. Dude. Now you're not.
No, you're not.
What the fuck?
Wait, show how effed up this browser is.
Yeah.
I've never seen this before.
I think it's like a pop-up that you need to close.
That's like a free template from WordPress.
I refreshed it.
Well, it doesn't work. Hit the X. Hit the X.
What? Oh, this?
There it is.
That's the stomach.
No, you're not.
Dude, I'm trying to find show tickets.
There it is.
Right here. October.
Listen to
Australia.
me, Ethan.
How much a ticket cost for this shit?
They're like, I don't know.
$90, bro?
What is it?
$90?
How much are your tickets for your shows?
Like it's will be done.
That's probably for general admission.
You guys? Just want to say,
Section 69.
69, yeah, I had everything priced out at that. Just so we know, the only good parts of the show is Gila, AI Ian, and the rest of the crew that does all the hard, heavy lifting. Thank you. While fucking Ethan does nothing. Thank you. So shout out to the entire crew.
So you're in Australia.
I'm gonna say, your crew is so amazing. Hey, Love, welcome, bro. Welcome to America. He got here, and I'm so proud of you for making it.
You're in France.
You got here with your help? Yeah.
What'd you say?
You got here with your help?
Yeah, I did.
France. No, I'm grateful. And then Dan,
Luxembourg, UK.
thank you for being the glue that holds this whole thing together.
Belgium, Netherlands.
God bless you.
That's
It's an honor that you've been here all these years and still putting up with Ethan's bullshit.
Wait, hold on. Why does it only go till...
Olivia, incredible job with all the PowerPoints. I'm so grateful that we get to share this moment together.
Continent. You're just going to Australia and Europe.
I'm going to Bali, Indonesia tomorrow, dog. There's shows that aren't on there, and there's other things I'm going to that I can't even speak about, and I'm taking trips as well for my own self.
Okay, but I think it's cool you're taking trips for yourself.
Sam, I just want to say you make the best in the world pinatas.
Thank you.
Is that really you making that shit?
It is me.
They're so incredible. That pinata you made of Ethan that I destroyed was the best piece of art I've ever seen.
Well,
who else is over there? I can't even see who's hitting me behind. Oh, Zach. It's about to get. Hey, Zach, fuck you.
How about we settle on
You fucking jerk, dude. Put on the clown sounds. I'm trying to give a serious interview, but you know what? Congratulations. I'm playing with Portugal, the man. I'm proud of you.
Buddy, I love you.
I love you too, but no one.
Our enemies still draw breath.
Oh, we'll talk. And then, of course, I have to say this. No, I don't want to say this. What are you playing, dude?
Go ahead.
Cam, I want to thank you for helping piece together some of
You
the
told
most
me the armor was a
incredible
bargain.
generation.
It was.
Just want you to
But good
know
armor is hard to find.
what you made for the Oliver Tree.
I could wear it to dinner.
The Oliver Tree show. He made that logo.
You are not
So
wearing
talented.
armor to meet my mother and father.
Simply astonishing feat of
I
genius.
just want to say this before I leave. The only good part of the show besides Gila is AI Ian. And Ian, I wish I could say more about you, but you know, as a guy who was in the Kanye West forums on Reddit, you totally screwed us, man. When you left, the whole Reddit forum collapsed in on itself. And yeah, sure, it's a hot topic and it's a hot take, but you fucked us, Ian.
Don't talk shit about the
Well,
subreddit.
we're shopping for a
Yeah, well, I was given moderation.
dinner with my parents, remember?
Such a bargain.
I'm not putting anything back. I'm taking this with me around all
much was I supposed to feed him?
I'm gonna take a picture with it. Stop with the fucking clown shit.
Go ahead, dude. Keep
I
talking.
came here, I brought presents for years, and I never got one fucking present. All
That's not
Junior.
true.
Yeah, what did you give me? A cursed stroll.
We gave you all... Besides that, we gave you shit.
What did you give me?
I don't remember.
I remember. We gave you stuff.
What did you give me? I know Gila, you're separate out of this conversation. You've given me, blessed me with so much
told me
incredible
the armor
teddy
was a
bears, but Ethan's
bargain.
done nothing.
It was. But good armor is hard to
Ethan,
find.
turn it off right now.
Maybe I could wear it to dinner with your folks.
Take it out, Ethan. I'm going.
Yes,
I'm so
but they
fucking done. Hey, you guys need to sell out. 3 minutes, we can beat the ones we did for the H3 podcast. Live show. Now sold out. December 17th at the Dolby Atmos Theater.
Funny, man. I'll tell you what.
I want to say this.
No, he's going.
You want to see a real show? You're going to come to the Oliver Tree Experience. We're coming to a city near you, and you will find your best friends, your future partner, and maybe even start a family or potentially have the best night of your life.
This is you right now, bro.
That's not fucking funny. Turn this shit off.
It's bouncing. Just like
Turn
that.
this fucking shit off right now. That's fucking bullshit. That's fucking bullshit, Ethan. Turn it off.
This armor was such a bargain.
Yo, that clown.
Turn it off right now.
Yo, that clown's got mad riz.
Is this what you were singing about? Bouncing?
Is this what
That's fucking bullshit. Turn this shit off, bro.
Is this what your show's gonna look like? All
That's kind of what it looks like.
yeah.
See the visuals? They got the whole LED wall. Well, if you guys want to
Who's
see a real
next?
show, come to the Oliver Tree Experience. Hey, definitely don't go. Everyone who didn't get tickets for H3's little mini show, come on down to my show. I'll take care of you. Best night of your life.
Let's see, is there anything else that you hit on? Oh yeah, here's something I wanted to thank you for, by the way.
It was.
Thank
But
you,
good
by the
armor
way, to
is
my
hard
good
to
friend
find.
Oliver Tree for reposting
Greeting. How may I be of service?
videos from Alpha fucking Red Pill Corps about what a piece of shit I am and what a loser and how I've changed. Thank you to reposting.
I fucking destroy you, dog. Like every time I fucking destroy you.
Thank you to reposting that to all your socials.
I
by
did
the way.
so good. My only good post of the summer.
Thanks, man. Yeah, I came in here really good.
Oh my god, look at you, look like an idiot, dude, with that little hat. You made a fucking fool out of yourself,
I'm
dog.
wearing your clothes,
You
dumbass.
always do. I fucking clowned you so hard in your own shitty little show.
Hey, by the way, congrats on 6.5 million views. The only time you get views when you talk
Hey,
about
I've got videos of hundreds of million views. I'm not
really? Where
tripping,
are
dog.
they? Where are they?
Go
This
down,
iPhone got
just go down a little bit. This shit's all album promo. Of course, I'm taking it all down
6.5
tomorrow.
million, bro.
Yeah, go down, see what the real shit looks like.
100,000,
This
300,000.
is still album promo.
There's
Go down
zero.
before the site
Bro, your
starts.
shit sucks.
All that shit's coming down. Even that Steve one has way more.
Oh, does it? This one? That's 600,000.
Dude, to the right of it.
Dude, just keep talking about
It's
it.
like 9.8 million.
It's working really good.
Go
for your
down,
career.
look at the real shit before I did all this garbage
Stop.
posting promo.
Here, let's go read through the comments.
I love this post. I'm never taking it down.
Look at this. I know
It's too good. I got it so good. I beat you at your own fucking game, buddy. I fucking beat you at your own game.
Yeah, cool. You're really gonna port the best people to watch it. Yeah, you are.
Oh, you're such a judgmental guy. Who are you to judge people? Let's make another one of these fucking videos right now.
He's actually looking for guests if you want to go over
I
there.
would love. Oh yeah.
I know you would.
I would love.
Scumbag.
All I'm gonna say is, I don't use the internet, and all I will say is, watching all this content, that is the best video.
Listen to this. He wasn't even trolling. He was genuinely upset as a fan himself.
Who?
That's what the comp wanted.
I was a fan. I'm what they call a fallen fan.
23,000 likes, bro.
I'm like a fallen angel, dog. I bring darkness.
Look at this. Man, about a quarter of the world needs someone to call them out like this.
Straight up, we need more
You're
friends like
spreading
that.
negativity. Everyone's just calling each other out now.
All people are doing is just, they know when someone's spitting straight facts, dog.
Yeah, thanks, man. Cool. Like, I don't get enough flack.
Bro, I just want to say this.
My friend is posting this propaganda.
First of all, friends that overstate. You're a fucking fair weather friend.
Thanks, man.
Your guy shows up when you need him.
And by the way,
when you want to promote something.
That's right. He didn't just post it on YouTube Shorts. No, he had to spread it all around. Let's see.
Bro, I post everything everywhere. Of course I post.
Instagram.
I love this song.
Instagram. Wow. I love how many right-wing... Okay, so that person gets it. I love how many right-wing pages posted not knowing it was a bit.
It wasn't a bit. That's a real fucking piece of art right there.
Who shared this?
I came on, I got you to dress up like me, and then I completely said the facts we've been all waiting for.
You know who shared this post?
Who?
Hitler Youth.
Alright, dude.
Yeah. Those are your fans, brother.
I have no idea what that is.
Joke or not, he has a point. Ethan changed so much for the worse. Thanks, bro.
These people, they're spitting straight facts too, dog. It's just their harsh reality.
No, I appreciate it, bro.
You should follow some of them back.
But it wasn't just Instagram. No, he kept going. It was on Twitter. Who posts videos to Twitter anyway?
I know, well, too. I don't even, my Twitter's obsolete, so at least that one did good.
There it is. Yeah. Even on here, well, doing pretty good. Hat off to you for calling him out. Top comment.
I love it. I should like that one. I didn't even see that.
That guy is. He's a member of the fascist movement for America.
Really?
Yeah. That's.
Well, you know what's interesting? In my music video, there's writing that says death to fascism, so suck on that.
Well, they probably think you're talking about socialism. They actually want to replicate their fascist fucking
Short fathom.
Jeremy one bit looking like that. You're like a fucking clown.
Hey, is that the guy from that old TikTok sound no one uses anymore?
They were talking about you. That's your. They were talking about you.
Why?
What's your? You have that sound. You have that sound.
Retweet.
Bro, you're the guy they're talking about. Take that off. Don't retweet that.
Yes,
Don't you fucking dare. Ethan, seriously, stop. It's too far. It's too fucking far. Don't do it. Don't hit the. God damn.
Eager for battle.
Ethan, I swear to God, if you don't erase it right now, I'm walking.
Greetings, sir.
And then
You're
he posted to TikTok too.
No, don't show the TikTok, Ethan.
Like, you're a fucking demon for that, bro.
Bro, we posted beats our whole fucking career. That's the entire only things we've ever posted. What makes this different? I didn't know what it's fucking from. It's literally from. It's ripped from your fucking podcast,
dude. They made a compilation, and then you probably went to the Facebook group like fucking
Tempers are rising.
Alright, I don't even have anything to do with this shit.
That's the difference.
The difference is I fucking got content we filmed on your shitty little podcast, and I ran all the views back.
You ran propaganda, dude.
Guess what?
You're an agent of propaganda.
I did Voss. I worked on the floor.
Train again? Scumbag fast.
Alright, dude. I'm fucking done.
Give me the TikTok link. Don't get violent, bro. Don't.
Not again.
Alright.
What now?
Did he just hit the video button?
He did one and one.
He did. I don't think the audio will get done.
Don't draw any trouble.
Audio work? Bitch ass. It's too late. Oh, and then if that wasn't enough, if Oliver's not trying to dog whistle to right-wing fanatics.
You break it, you.
He hasn't already posted to TikTok, which got 200,000 likes. Let's go read the comments. Oh, Hail Hitler, #1. Wow, interesting.
Tempers are rising.
This one has the address
It's clear
of
not
the
every.
president. That's nice. This comment says kill the president with his address and time. You approve of that? Seriously, bro. Kill the president with his address and a time to do it? Based by Ryan Air. Wait, that's not real, is it?
Touch me.
The Ryan Air? Isn't that? Wait, what? Wait, hold on. Ryan Air.
Short fat.
My page said based.
Wait,
I've got a long
Yes,
road ahead.
this is verified. Ryan Air
What?
said based on that video.
What is this?
Fly
I
Ryan
don't know.
What?
It's verified.
I always fly Ryan Air.
Edge flight.
Here's someone who appreciates the
That is
fine.
Southwest.
Welcome, Sam.
Yeah.
Is this
It's
real?
Spirit.
Group travel for groups of 15 plus. Family bundle. What the fuck is this?
Hey, you can finally take your hardworking employees on a trip, you fucking dick.
You wouldn't know anything about treating your employees with dignity, you fucking loser.
Hey, we're going around the world.
Paul?
What?
Does he even get his own room, or does he sleep on the floor at your hotel room?
Paul is coming around the world with his dog.
Yeah, who cares? Who cares if you go around the room and get to sleep on the bathroom floor, idiot?
Alright, well, it seems like we're not getting anywhere
Watch your
positive.
back.
You're talking about negative energy. Let's let it go. I've apologized to you many times.
Ryan Air talking shit.
Ryan Air is legendary in their base.
Ryan Air is falling out of the air. Sorry, I understand it. More like falling out of the air. Honestly, I wish he'd listen to this fight. His creative projects are always his best work. Oh, that.
Hey, honestly though, I will say this. Are you ever going to make more videos on the HD Productions?
No.
Why?
None of your business.
You fucking fell off, that's why.
Don't try to make another compilation, bitch.
We're gonna get good footage, boys!
Let's talk about you exploiting workers.
Stop. I will say this. I will say this. I want to.
Putin.
I do want to end on this.
What do you think about Taiwan?
I want to share something.
Is Taiwan part of China or no?
I have no idea about any of this shit, dude. I'm literally the dumbest guy you ever met.
Exactly.
Let me share this.
Sound like Nazi sympathizer.
I don't even know what you're saying, but I will say this.
Of course not.
I was a fan of H3 podcast. Before it was a podcast, I was a fan of H3 Productions.
Made one song. Yo! Dude, Spicy Mayonnaise Survivor just took it down in the comments, bro.
I've got many platinum songs. Many platinum songs. He's heard one song. I have songs with multiple billion streams. It's okay. I don't need to get your approval. But let me say this. I'm trying to compliment you for 1 second. I was a fan from the beginning in Santa Cruz, and I remember kids coming up to me and say, "Dude, you got to check out this guy. You remind me of him." And then I watched some of your stuff. And I was like, "This guy is fucking funny." Well, you look like me right now. And guess what? It's crazy that I'm here sitting with you. I'm trying to just share a moment of sentimental. It's crazy because I know there is some origins in Santa Cruz, and we've touched on these things in the past, but all these years, how many podcasts have we done together?
We actually counted. This is 6.
No, we've done 6 full episodes, but how many have I popped up and been annoying?
Oh. Then it's got to be probably like 10.
No, it's way more than that. I called so many times. I called in like casinos.
Yeah, that was awesome.
I think 15, 20 times. I'd say 15.
Well, how many tours have you had? 'Cause that's probably how many.
I sometimes go for road tours multiple times.
Hey guys, I'm calling you from the casino. Anyways, I was home. I still in Vegas.
Well, I owed my uncle a lot of money. That was part of that. But I will say this: it's pretty magical that someone who came up growing up watching your stuff can be here sitting with you. 15 interactions later through these different episodes, 6 full episodes. We're talking about like maybe 15 hours of content just in those 6 episodes, let alone the other ones. So I feel incredibly grateful to be part of this family. I consider myself in the family, and I'm honored to be part of this. So inspiring to watch you grow and blossom as a fashionista, not just with the stuff you make, but also with the stuff you wear and the way you're presenting yourself is very inspiring. So I'm so happy that you guys found each other and that you both are able to have a family together.
There's like a twist to all
The twist is
the dagger in my back.
I want to say, I want to be officially, I want the world to know I am the godfather of Scotty. That's the only twist.
Okay. Let me say this.
I'm so glad you finally got did it, guys.
I think you're a creative juggernaut. I think you're.
I was waiting for where's the twist here.
Juggernaut.
What do you mean by that?
You're like a sword of war.
You're unstoppable.
Yeah.
Mediocre at everything. Jack of all trades.
Like a train that never stops.
I have no friendship, no life, and that's something I will say is I admire you guys found
I'm
love.
trying to give you a compliment now. You won't shut the fuck up.
Sorry. I don't do these compliments very well.
You're a creative juggernaut.
Thank you.
Not many people in this day and age will commit themselves to the art like you do. For your limbs, for your life, whatever there is out there. You put your money, you put it all down for love of the game. Not many people can do that, and you do it lovelessly too. Like we saw, the views aren't that good, and that's just not cheap. And that's what I love about it.
Because you're down heavily.
Yeah, but that's what.
No one back home will ever believe this.
And I do love that we have that benefit.
Stop. Now you've just sampled some of Baldur's Gate's finest incense. Delicious, no? On, what can I do for you, sir?
It's a heroin hotspot. Heavy duty.
The wood paneling. Everything alchemical from potions to poisons. Just do make sure you read the label before quaffing.
Multiple interactions, and I did.
You really did jump.
There were times that
Be sure to
done heroin multiple days in a row. I play with fire. I was an idiot kid growing up.
Well, I'm not wearing armor to meet my mother and father.
It's crazy. And I want to say that that's not to glamorize that, but I will say it's not about
Greetings, citizen.
trying to be like, I'm not an addict anymore. It's about finding the right addictions to fill those empty holes in my soul and try to
Wyrms rocks off limits.
Inspire people and hopefully make the world a little more colorful. And my intention is never to be something, even though for you in that moment I apologize. I had no idea.
I had to climb up one, you madman!
But just know I did.
Well,
We sidebar.
we're shopping first. Dinner with my parents, remember?
I'm not involved with any of it, but I will say this.
Put him up! Put him up!
I just want to say people who struggle with addiction, which is most people, it's about learning to find those things that
I wasn't really gonna fight you. My name's Narber. Adventurer to be. Soon to be the... As soon as I figure out what kind of adventure I want to
Bring a little
be.
color to this dark world.
What do you think?
I just want to say,
Can I be a fighter?
If a guy like me, a tweaker guy like me from Santa Cruz, could be standing here with the most incredible couple on YouTube, well, you could do whatever.
That is inspiring. I didn't know you went through.
Right you are. I'll just... It won't hurt. Will it? No. Surely not.
I had a few different near-death experiences, and I got kicked out of my house. No drugs.
Oh, stranger. Thanks for stopping by Calm's Gons. I'm Calm. Well, Calm Men.
I mean, the Burning Man story.
Sounds good. Get you something a bit fresher than your current outfit.
Basically, I went on a family vacation to Burning Man, which is the most Santa Cruz sentiment.
You went with your fam?
Yeah. And one time I came home and they had a whole cola of weed sitting on the table, and I was like, what's going on? I didn't even know that they smoked or anything. Like, we're making brownies for Burning Man. And so, with that, me and my family went on this trip, and I brought a shitload of acid. And it was the most strong LSD that I ever had, and My friend, he got it straight from the chemist, and it was like the most pure.
How old were you at the time?
This was when I was 17. I just turned 17. So before my senior year in high school. And I basically was there to try to party, have fun, but I also like wanted to experience the burn, the night of the burn. Like every night I would go out and do ecstasy at the raves, blah blah blah. And long story short, I was supposed to meet my parents' rendezvous for the night of the burn, and I took a bunch of acid, and I was thinking it was weakened because I'd taken it to other festivals and the heat could damage it, and I took a bunch, and I just was gonna take it with my family. I was hoping, basically I missed the rendezvous spot because I went back to get water, and I realized I missed them, and so I just engulfed the most heavy-duty LSD trip of my life. And basically what happened was I had some of those brownies in my backpack, and those brownies were so strong you would just pass out if you took like more than a little bit of it.
Your parents made that?
Santa Cruz, you know?
That's next, yeah.
I mean, my mom would like make brownies for my friends' moms that had kids. You know what I mean? So like there's a background with that kind of stuff. But she had made the brownies for this experience with the family, and anyways, when I was super high on LSD, I was so high that I was super hungry, and I was like, usually you don't get super hungry, but I was like, oh, brownies, cool. I didn't even remember that there was weed in them. Normally you just get bloodshot eyes and pass out. They're way too strong. But instead, I was so high on acid, you can't really fall asleep. And so I just started having these lucid dreams where everything was a movie playing, and I think, obviously there was a ton of acid, but I've done acid like maybe 50 times, and nothing else had ever experienced, yeah. Damn. I was heavy duty into it for a while, and psychedelics in general. But long story short, it just started being movies playing, and I couldn't see real life. It was just movies playing, and this whole scenario played out where I watched myself die, and I overheated. I was taking my clothes off, and I started running through the desert.
Remember.
I couldn't even see around me, and basically there was a outside fence in the parameters of Burning Man, this snow fence, an orange type of snow fence, and I couldn't even see it. I ran it, just flipped over it. My body was covered in cuts. I had cuts even on my dick. My whole body was cut up. I was running out there, and basically at a certain point, I saw this newspaper article flash because I couldn't see anything. So it was just, I was watching movies, and it was like, boy overdoses at Burning Man. And then I was transported over to my funeral, and it was me in the
Welcome back to Calms Goms. We've got clothes for you.
Mom, dad, sibling, and they're all like, oh, he was such a good kid, but he did so much drugs.
Are you scared?
And I did
you wet your pants?
At that time.
Did
and
you?
That summer I had gotten kicked out of my house, and that summer I did hard drugs every single day. Hard drugs to survive. And so, you know, I had this experience, and I was on the ground. I remember coming to on the ground, and I thought my brain was destroyed, but my body was still going. So I was on the ground, hitting my head against the desert floor, trying to pull my brain open, trying to pull my brain out of my head, trying to rip my head open. And it was one of those experiences where I could have died from that, and I ended up running the desert. I was so high, I didn't know what Burning Man was or what I was, but I was out running in the desert in the dark night, freezing cold, and essentially what happened was I could have died out there. I was miles
Another
out,
case closed, another bottle of...
Hang on a sec. I recognize that face. You were talking to Yanis after I left the temple. I'll bet she's... Why it must... I know that look. You remind me of Devella. Fine. If you doubt my conclusions, out with it. What have you found?
I was literally running into this party, 60,000 people, and I'm butt naked. I'm like, what the fuck? Because I came down enough I could see again.
My assistant. She's posted in the lower city. That's quite the discovery. Doesn't tell me everything, though. Why was Logan killed?
I couldn't find anything. My brain was scrambled. I didn't know what was anything. See, I was just walking, and I started kind of collapsing in on myself.
No.
And then essentially...
Come back when you've got some...
She's like, are you okay? I was like, no, I'm not okay.
I presume you've found something interesting to discuss, if you're interrupting me. That doesn't make sense. I want something compelling. Hard, tangible. Well, that's what you need if you want to change my mind. Hard evidence. A reason, too. It was the height of arrogance.
And that was a turning point. The next morning I woke up, and my brain was cut, my body was cut. I missed the whole point of going to Burning Man on this trip, and I woke up, I said, holy shit, I'm alive. And I have a second chance. Ethan, are you listening?
Yeah, I am.
Are you gaming right now?
I don't get much opportunity.
Damn, Hoots. That new batch burns stronger than a pit.
I'll take that.
Take it however...
So
Oh.
many different things.
Okay, sorry.
Look it up.
It's Raphael's favorite misadventurer. You've put me out of pocket, you know. Raphael bet me 5 soul coins you'd reach the city in one piece. He rented a room upstairs in the hope that you'd drop by.
Yeah, I heard the story.
He wants to help you, so take your time.
You're the guy who smoked crack one time and then
Lovely.
yeah, it didn't count.
Nice.
But I will say this. I'm not gonna get into that. I never did crack. I smoked a lot of cocaine.
Elegant.
Before, but it's not the same. It's not free.
A sturdy dwarf, a leather whip. She gives, you receive. Or have I misjudged you?
We're actually not so different. And I want to say this.
Of course you wouldn't. Who can resist the pleasure of the strap? Once let, it's Fionn you seek, our stern librarian. She isn't here today, alas. Well, we've other ways to fill your void. A drink for one, a pair of drow for another. Choose your sin. Swissing. I'm no fortune teller. Truth is, Fionn's gone well missing. And my hands may be skillful, but they were not made to turn every last stone she might be hiding behind. Just, 2 flights up, then turn right, and right again. That's... I'm listening.
No, I eventually, when I was running out there,
Misha, our lovely nymph. Well, she's engaged in the nymphs, the clients of Fae. But we are blessed to have a devil in residence. Everyone who's paid a visit looks, indeed, exceedingly handsome.
And then the police car pulled me over. I could see them again. I was thinking, I was like, bro, I'm naked. Like, where could I have done that?
Lovely. And nice.
Really? I just ran into the party, 60,000 people butt naked.
You're looking parched, sweetheart. Another tankard?
Else, darling. But other hankering for spicier flavours. How about you give me a taste?
It was crazy though. I forgot this moment of the.
What'd you say, doll?
While I was having this.
Darling, how you set me a quiver. You are a beast among men. No, a dragon, setting my phoenix nest afloat. I shall slake your first dragon. You will part. Hoots! Order up!
All around me, and then there was hundreds of cameras, and I started just hallucinating, and this never happened on LSD.
You want a drink?
That's why I think the weed edibles played a big factor, because, like, I could definitely have that accelerated. Yeah, and so I was seeing hundreds and hundreds of these cameras all around me and newscasters, and then I was like, get the fuck away from me! And I started, it was like PCB, that's when I started stripping the clothes off, I overheated, and I had this big wheelie off the leg, and I was riding it through the desert, and I was like, I don't give a fuck if I hit anybody, and I was like, this whole demon mode.
From that moment, did you not touch drugs?
No, I used to experiment with heroin and MD after that. But I had stopped hard drugs, and then I kind of tinkered a little bit like a fucking idiot. Yeah, I was so stupid. But
you said you fucked with heroin after that.
Yeah, I did.
But you also said you stopped.
Well, I was in a very different place because I wasn't doing hard drugs, and the only reason I was exploring heroin for the most part was that my friend was a junkie, and I was trying to sympathize with him and understand, which is no good excuse, but I was like trying to wrap my head around it, and he wasn't nearby me.
Were you shooting it up or smoking?
No, we just smoked it. It's called chasing the dragon. Tinfoil.
I've never done that.
The first times you do it, it makes you throw up, so it's not, I don't advise it. And then when I really felt it, the proper times, like when I really learned, because the first time you just get sick, your body's like rejecting it, and then you take it, and enough of it, your eyes just roll into the back of your head, and your body overheats, and you start feeling good to itch yourself, and you can't even move, like you cannot move at all. And I was like, I don't like to do it. I'll stop, I just started my presentation, it's all been 20 minutes or so.
But it really, it only lasts 20 minutes.
I mean, it depends on what you take, but I mean, you're still high after that, but I'm saying not being able to move. I mean,
I had a lot of friends in college in Santa Cruz that smoked heroin.
It's like very big.
Yeah, I was surprised when I found out that some of the people we were hanging out with.
I didn't expect it at all.
Yeah.
You must hear me, devil. I will do whatever it takes. Give you anything you ask.
There is only one thing in this world that I desire. You do not have it. And you never
Would you guys care to try one of these? This is
The kid. What deal would he make with this devil?
You must help me, Raphael.
Hush now, Voss. These guests may not know it yet, and unlike you, they have something of value to offer in return.
Lae'zel, Talak Magir. The devil holds the key to freeing the Gith people. Right here, right now. Whatever you discuss with this devil, I must hear of it. Find me below in the tap.
I'm glad you came. Not to my door. Not yet. One more thing before we...
For the first time since the Nautiloid, your mind is clear. It's unsettling.
Is this too loud?
It's probably bad, but it's fine. And we're so deep in the episode.
I gave you back your privacy by shutting that illithid in your pocket out of your mind. It can't hear us.
Internet bar, and there was a message from my agent that said, "Hey, we got
emails, not snail mail for the record.
Well, for a guy like me, it is."
What's faster than you?
I brought you here because I'm true to my word, and I can make all of this tadpole business go away. Which means you and your love, unless some have already sprouted in places I can't see. Let us speak plainly. I'll admit, you've impressed me, but no matter how far you come, you're still on the road. At best, it will kill you and everyone else in this city. At worst, it will assimilate you, and you won't have enough free will left to even wish you were dead. You have the key to destroying it in the palm of your hand, though.
This is how I thought I died, basically.
Very perceptive.
I was in the darkness and there was no one.
Yes.
Me by myself,
I can give you the means to break him free.
Addicts on the street who are
Speak, devil.
Interesting, creative,
We're listening.
strange people. I feel like, you could have been one of those people.
Honestly, they recognize that addiction is a disease now.
To illithids, yes. But despite your reckless embrace of the parasite and recent mutations, you're no mind flayer. Not yet. Orpheus would gladly execute the Emperor. But to you, he will be a friend. After all, you're at war with an elder brain.
It was crap. I watched him cook it. No, I'm just joking. I was there. I watched him cook it, bro. He had like a penny. Do you need like copper or something?
No. Orpheus is the only reason you're still alive. The Emperor is abusing the gift for its own ends. And it's doing the same to you. You're nothing more than the beast of burden that will transport it to the elder brain.
I think it's your best work.
An ox requires food, and the occasional beating to keep it moving. You are simpler. The Emperor's word.
Perhaps it is true that Orpheus would ally with you against the Elder Brain. If he proves uncooperative once free, you may have to kill him.
Crazier time in my life. I'm not going to get into the specifics of it, but I was kind of getting more wild. I'm living the rock star life. And,
the Orphic Hammer,
I stopped weed 3 years
an
ago.
artifact capable of shattering the chains that hold Prince Orpheus, is held securely in my House of Hope, even now.
Remember when we were with Post Malone chain smoking packs?
Isn't it just? And it's even more convenient that you can give me exactly what I want in return.
Nothing wrong with coffee.
No.
You really do think highly of yourself. My sights are set on something much more valuable. I want the crown. And you, Lae'zel of Kalir, want to free the Forgotten Prince, do you not?
I want nothing more.
Then it is settled, is it not? A crown for a hammer. A bargain of a lifetime, Lae'zel of Kalir. I have craved it ever since the arch-wizard Carsus created it, long centuries ago. That was the great age of humanity, and Netheral's flying sky cities were the apex of civilization. I was there the day it all fell apart. Entire cities plummeted from the sky. The screams. Oh, the screams. Hundreds of thousands of people watching in horror as the ground came up to meet them. And Carsus was responsible. Not driven by malice, but by ambition. He forged a crown imbued with all the powers of magic. A crown that would... Men cannot contain so much power. The crown destroyed its Carsus's folly, the bards and scholars call it. I knew then that the folly of mortals could be the triumph of devils, and that I could use that crown to unite the Nine under one. Archdevil Supreme. Me.
Understand it in the West, we don't really deal with death well.
When somebody or something, I don't know, is gone.
I am no mortal!
So weird.
And I do not fail.
We push it away. It happens in weird places. We don't look at it. We don't talk about it.
Well, the thing is, we go to the funeral and
The archdevil Mephistopheles snatched up the crown and squirreled it away in one of his vaults.
Eastern culture is like...
He is not more than a frigid alchemist. So much power and potential kept inert. He made a miracle. I raged. But only for a decade or so. Then I waited, ever watching for more than 1,000 years. For a and these chosen, who have caused you so much trouble accidentally, didn't they brought the crown back into play? Yes, it does. Especially when I see what a bloody mess they've made of their whole scheme. They must have raided Mephistopheles' vault. Impressive, I must admit. But they'll be dead soon. If you don't kill them, the Elder Brain will. It doesn't have feelings in the way you'd understand them. But it seems rather angry. It is inevitable. When you destroy the brain, and you will because you must, the crown will be... And when that moment...
A simple transaction, it seems, but it's more than that. He's offering you and take Raphael's deal, and you could free Orpheus. With Orpheus free, you would have no need to rely on the Emperor. But there's no guarantee that Orpheus would be on your side. And if you take the deal, you'll have to fulfill it. You'll have to deliver the crown of Carsus to the devil himself. He claims his ambition is to unite the Hells, but can he be trusted to stop there? Do you trust him more than you trust the Emperor?
Skvar! We should do as the devil asks. The Prince of the Comet must rise again.
Right, you'll find at the moment I have your signature. You guarantee the crown will be mine once the brain is defeated. And I swear that I will come to collect. If you and then we all gather in the House of Hope. Me dressed in my finest silks. You skinless. Hanging from a hook. To... Perfect! One more rhyme. For the master was... The hammer is... Be sure to keep the hammer safe. And I'll be seeing you.
The ink has barely dried, yet you feel a growing disquiet at what exactly you just signed. Perhaps a Diabolus can offer some comfort. Or a way out.
I'd sooner have imagined shattering a planet with my... But we shouldn't regret the bargain, not for one instant. Raphael can have his crown, if it means breaking Prince Orpheus free. The prince will be suspicious, but he won't be reckless enough to... There'd be too little to gain from our deaths. Now, To the Sharess's Caress tap room. We must tell...
There you are. I thought I'd lost you. Something was blocking me from hearing your thoughts. Raphael? Of course. I should have known the stench of impending chaos is irresistible. And what did he want with you? Giving a devil what he wants sounds like a brilliant idea. And what did he offer you in return for bringing it to him? Tell me, you turned him down. Good. The devil is like a cockroach. No matter what you do to it, I doubt this will be the last. I trust that you will continue to remember. Without my protection, you cannot defeat the Elder Brain. You cannot even get close to it. No matter...